Went to the thrift store and I was looking for some unique bowls. I found these really cool ones. They had like this tan on the outside with this blue on the inside. I love the way they look, so I went ahead and picked up 4 of them. Next, I'm going to clean the bowls and disinfect them. Next, I'm going to use the DAP Rapid Fuse Fast Curing Gel with Gel Control Applicator around the bottom of the bowl. And I want to thank DAP for sponsoring today's video. This Rapid Fuse Gel sets in 30 seconds, but it'll cure in 30 minutes, and it bonds virtually to all materials. Next, I'm going to place the second bowl on top, and I'm going to let that set until it dries. Next, I decided I was going to paint the exterior, so I grabbed a brown and bronze acrylic paint and also some baking soda, and I'm going to mix those all together. Now, I did add a little bit too much baking soda and I had to get rid of some of it. It was easy just to pour out the baking soda I wasn't going to use, but the reason you want to add in baking soda is it's just going to add in a nice texture. So I'm going to paint the sides of my bowl, leaving that top center portion because I just thought it looked so pretty. I ended up doing 2 coats of paint. Now I'm gonna let this completely dry, and I thought this would look great sitting out on my sink with all of my brushes that I use for cleaning dishes. So if you guys watch Let's Fenwick DIY quite a bit, you probably remember when I picked up this nightstand at IKEA for $27 in the as is section. And that was a great deal. I did a makeover on it where I stained the entire dresser. I also painted the drawer of it white, but I wanted to give you another option for that nightstand that I thought was pretty cool. So I'm gonna leave the stained portion of the nightstand alone, but I'm gonna be dressing up the drawer a little bit. So I removed the knob that was on there. Next, I purchased a product called pole wrap. This is traditionally supposed to go around columns like in your basement, but I thought it would be a really cool texture to add on the front of this nightstand. That's really a popular trend right now, to put texture on your furniture pieces. So I'm gonna measure how long my dresser is and how far I need to cut the pole wrap. Next, I'm going to use my saw to cut the pole wrap. I'm gonna try to make sure it lines up perfectly, and I ended up not having enough, so I had to measure and cut 2 pieces. Now, as I was cutting, I made sure that I lined it up on the drawer to make sure that it was going to fit perfectly. I didn't want to see the drawer on the back side. I was okay if the pole wrap was a little bit over the edge because I didn't want to see the drawer behind it. Now I want this to have a really strong bond to my drawer. I'm going to use the DAP Rapid Fuse Fast Curing Gel with Gel Control Applicator to stick the pole wrap to the front of the drawer for a really strong bond. And then I'm just going to simply place it onto my drawer. Now I let this dry sitting up until it was completely cured. Next, I'm going to be using the color Ink by Waverly, and I'm going to paint the drawer front with 2 coats of paint. Now the drawer pull that came on this was okay, but I thought I could spice it up a little bit if I had more of like a gold antique knob. So I actually had this one on hand, but I'll link to them below. They're available on Amazon. So I drilled a hole at the top of my dresser to add in this new gold knob. Now this is definitely a different look to the way I had it before, but I love the way this turned out. Hey guys, I'm Liz and you're watching my second DIY channel where I post daily DIY videos. You may be familiar with my main channel, Liz Fenwick DIY, but I'm glad that you found me over here on my second channel. Make sure that you're subscribed so you just get notified every day when I post our daily DIY video.